Much love and appreciation, family. So, for all of the brand new men's and women's shirts that you see and the limited edition sneakers that you see here, please visit the comment and or the description below the video.
So why are you guys asking him to stop though?
I didn't stop.
You just said you asked him to stop and you had him stop.
Officers asked him to stop.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So why is he done though? Are you guys? Is he under arrest?
No, I'm over here talking to you, so I can't.
Is he under arrest though?
He's not under arrest.
Okay. Hey, bro. Stop. Hey, listen.
He's being detained.
Listen. Hey, stop talking. Hey, stop. Hey, listen. I know.
You're prolonging this.
Stop talking.
The guy could have been on his way.
It don't matter. Y'all shouldn't be talking to him anyway.
Why?
If he's not under arrest, what are you talking to him for?
Why are we not?
He's not under arrest.
I didn't say.
Okay, so you're suppressing a little 15-year-old kid. Because if that was me, I'd have walked off on y'all a long time ago. And y'all would have just had to do what the hell y'all wanted to do. But he's 15 years old. I don't care, Sterling. And you should know better than that, man. No, that's fucked up. That's like that could be like my little son or something. Okay. That shit don't even make no motherfucking sense.
You and I both know that
I don't care who's shooting around here.
You and me knowing each other.
It don't matter, Sterling. He's 15 years old, man. He's not me. He's not an adult. Okay. He's a child.
Okay.
So you guys need to treat it as such. Look at all your officers around him.
Back up long enough for us to go?
I don't need to back up. I'm at a safe distance. I don't need to back up. I'm not impeding you guys aren't doing anything to him. If he's not under arrest, man, shut the fuck up. How? Why? Because I'm talking to him? Man, it's not an investigation if I'm talking to Sterling. Okay then, so I don't care about what you're talking about. I'm talking to him. Man, I don't, man, you shut up. Shut up talking to me. Shut up. I don't care. I'm talking to Sterling. I'm not talking to you.
Alonzo,
I don't need you to explain nothing to me, man. I don't need to know you explaining nothing to me. That's ridiculous, man. He's 15 years old. He could be somebody's son.
He is somebody's son.
Exactly. So why are you guys surrounding him like that if he's not under arrest? Is what I'm saying.
He chose to sit down in the box. We're standing there talking to him.
Okay, so what was the purpose of the stop? So if it's a cordial stop, he has the right to get up. You just said it's cordial.
The only person that's not being cordial about this is you, man.
Why would I, man? That's upsetting me right now.
Chill the conversation.
I'm not worried about the cops. I don't care about the cops. That is chilling to me that there's a 15-year-old boy sitting on this thing right here, and he's not being under arrest or detained.
To me that we're arresting 15-year-olds for killing people.
Okay, that's fine. If he ain't killed nobody, okay, that's cool. If he ain't killed nobody and he ain't got no weapons on him, and what you mean? Hopefully not.
We're gonna finish our duties here.
What duty already do you have?
If he was stopped for a lawful reason, we're gonna.
No, that's an unlawful reason. It's an unlawful. Because that's her mom. That's the mom right there. It don't matter.
You weren't even here, boss.
It don't matter.
You don't know why we stopped him.
But he's 15, Sterling.
It doesn't matter.
If you just said it's a cordial stop, why is he still sitting down?
Cordial. When I say cordial, I'm talking about how we're interacting with each other. That's not why he stopped.
So is he under arrest?
Everybody was nice and calm. Nobody's yelling except for you.
Hell yeah, I'm yelling, man. This is some bullshit. He's 15.
What is that?
Because y'all know damn well if that was me, y'all would have never been able to do that shit.
That age.
Y'all would have never been able to do that shit. Hey, if he's not under arrest.
Hey, how you doing? This is Seji Hito here to bring you the news. So this is going to be a short video. It's pretty much straight to the point. I want to give a major shout out to the brother Alonzo Harvey for not only recording what took place, but also standing up and speaking on the issue and stating how wrong it was. Now, notice in the video that Mr. Harvey spoke to one of the members of the what I'm guessing is the LAPD who stopped the young 15-year-old, and they were proceeding to question him and possibly try to search him illegally for no reason. As which was stated in the video, no crime was committed, nor was there any type of presumption of one that this young black man was even a part of. He didn't fit the description of any type of assailant or anything like that that may have been running about, nor were any police calls made, because this is not an assumption. This is due to the fact that the police did not state any of this while they were talking to Alonzo for 5 minutes. Now, mind you, during that 5 minutes, they could have stated anything. They could have said that, well, we received a call for someone that fits his description, or there was a robbery in the area and we were, just checking people, or there was a car. It could have said a great deal of many things, especially with 5 or 6 officers there for one 15-year-old kid, mind you, but they didn't. And Alonzo stood his ground and he challenged them on the reasons and then asked them why did they stop him, and they couldn't really give anything of validation for the stop at all. And then once it got to the point where he was asking the correct questions and critiquing them the right way, you saw the second quote unquote officer decide that he wanted to chime in and back up his partner. See, that's how it goes. Once you have somebody of a certain intellect questioning those who are supposed to know the law, since they are a part of and of the law, and those questions are getting to the point where they can't answer them, this is when they start squirming. So you saw the first officer, and he knew Alonzo by first name because obviously he might have some type of relationship there. Might have talked here and there, whatnot, whatever. Don't know. And then you saw the second officer who was not even the one getting questioned, but he was trying to get aggressive and trying to send the conversation and divert Alonzo somewhere else. See what I'm saying? It's all a diversion. It's a sleight of hand type of thing. So, while all of that is going on, he's multitasking and he's still keeping track of the 15-year-old and making sure, trying to interrupt them, and him making sure that he doesn't say anything that doesn't need to be said because, as I stated before, there was no reason for this 15-year-old boy to be stopped at all. Further proof of that is during the last 3 or so minutes of the video, because as soon as the mom shows up, then they wanted to release him. If the mom never showed up, they would have kept him there, and then they would have probably told him, well, we need to take you down to the station for some more questions. See, they would have did some stuff like that, and then we would have ended up with a whole nother story, because they would have probably got him to admit to a crime that he didn't even commit at all. That's how it normally goes, especially when they're dealing with our kids. They will pressure them up until they break, and then they will make them and force them to plead to something that they weren't a part of. Or they'll put him in a lineup with other suspects, and then supernaturally he gets picked out. And then that'll be their real reason all along. I'm just trying to get people to understand what's going on. Because if you take out the time and look up some information, you'll see that we have black men in jail, in prison right now that are serving 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years, who are just now being freed for crimes that they didn't commit. And a lot of those black men were either pinned because they were around the area, or they were sent to a lineup, and then whatever witness that they had, the police led that witness to pin that guy when it really wasn't him. So like I said before, this is what we should be doing. Whenever we're recording, we also need to be well versed in the law of our local areas so that we can help out one another when these situations take place. It is not a game out here. It is not a joke. And like I said before, and I'm going to continue to say it again, this is why I give my love and appreciation to a lot of the black men out here who, bear the weight of, in a sense, being that positive role model or that father figure. This is further proof of that right there. Strong black man that stood up for this young black man here. You can't give me a valid reason why they had several officers around an unarmed black teenager. Explain that to me. But yet, when we had one of the school shooters, one of these mass shooters, he was arrested with 2 officers. This dude took 17, 20, or whatever lives. 2 officers were on him. But an unarmed black child walking has several officers around him. Like I said, don't get mad at me for pointing these things out, because I wouldn't have to point these things out if they weren't consistently happening and taking place in our areas and to our kids and our families. So like I said before, just take care, keep your head on the swivel, get as well versed as possible. You can't know everything, but damn it, try your best. And like I said before, like, share, and subscribe. And also, because I'm going to, bring a lot more videos to you guys for anybody who is also brand new. Please make sure you share this video, because this video is a perfect example of what happens to young black men when there isn't an adult who is well versed and knows that this is BS. So as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.